Hi everyone, it's Arden, and it is Tuesday, June 2nd. And last night I was shown a few things by some higher beings that have come forward before that I've shared with you. Their violet energy. And let's just say I wasn't going to share this right away, but I think it's important for helping us as we move through these really trying times. There's lots of unrest happening, and rightfully so. People are stepping forward, yet there's also a lot of dark energies really trying to stir the pot. So it's very important, as my guides have shared with us in the past, that this would happen and it will actually escalate through September, October, and to stay calm. Don't allow the fear scenario to where then you start to spin. So I'll just share with you what I saw, and then I'll talk a little bit about what seems to be coming forward. And I actually want to do some drawings to put into this video, so this may not get uploaded right away, since I want to add these visuals for you. And I'm not the best artist, but I will try my best to recreate what I saw. What I was shown was some violet ink, some purple ink, real dark. And what they were saying was that there was, I've made some notes here, that now is the time to act, and that this blood was blood, and it was being spilled, and it was honorable blood. So not royal blood, honorable blood, like why we associate Purple Hearts with honorable injuries and during wartime. This they're calling honorable blood being spilt. And it's spilling on this parchment paper that is covered in writing. And it looks like the Constitution, like the first page of the Constitution. And it's literally spilling onto the front of the page, going down about 3/4. And it's dark purple ink, and there are many wrongful deaths, they say, that will occur. And this purple ink represents those wrongful deaths, the honorable deaths. And as this ink is spilling down the front of this page, the writing below starts disappearing. And it becomes so that it dries eventually, and you can see that whatever was written below, underneath on this page, is now gone. And there is a light lilac ink now, because it's dried. It's very light lilac, and it now becomes a new canvas for writing something different, for writing something new. And at the bottom of the page, of this page, you can see someone trying to ignite a lighter and light the corner of the page, and they can't. It won't catch on fire. They can't light it. But then what happens is they show this page, this parchment that is now a light violet with this dried ink on it, is ripped in half. And the top half is ripped into 3 sections, 3 equal sections. And the bottom half is ripped in half. So now we have 5 pieces. And they show the top 3 pieces together and the bottom two pieces together. And a new flag starts to emerge for the bottom two pieces. And it's a flag that is similar to, I think, the 13 colonies flag, one of our first flags, yet it's different. It is a ring of, like a blue ring with stars in the middle of it that go around. And then there are 5 to 6 wide red and white stripes. So it's different, yet still holds the colors of the current United States. And I say current because the following flag that comes up from the 3 pieces that were ripped in half, were ripped in thirds, it becomes the most beautiful flag I think I've ever seen. And so my drawing will definitely not do it justice, but it is a white flag, and there is a golden eagle in the background, and there are olive branches that are on either side, and they have purple and pink and blue flowers embedded within them. And they are tied together by gold thread, by gold string. And the eagle has now amplified its own energy and is now gold. And it is one of the most beautiful flags I have ever seen. So this is the vision that they shared, that yes, it's going to get tough. Please stay calm. Please keep pressing forward. There is action to be made. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to step forward. And they're not saying fight, but now's the time to step forward, in our words, to fight for our freedoms, to fight for a better world, to fight for us for awareness, for wakefulness, for everyone to wake up. You can't force them though. So what does this mean? Does it mean that the US splits into two? Does it mean, what does this part mean? And I never like to put too much meaning behind some of the things that they show me, because they can be really interesting and show up in different ways. But I know enough to know that they are sometimes symbolic and also very literal. And so to me, this means whether it's a new country, a literal new country, where we rewrite the rules and make a better world for ourselves, or that some states even leave the United States, I don't know. That could be, or it could just be a whole way of thinking that emerges from this. So what I do know is that it is 3/5 of the United States is under the white flag of peace and this new beautiful world. And 2/5 are under this other, seems like a little bit older version of the US. Whether that's good or bad, that's up to you to decide. It's not a conspiracy theory for you to build from. This is a vision to show you what they are showing, and I'm trying to share it in the clearest way, and also give the warning not to fall into the trap of trying to decipher this any more than what was shown, and to know that what is coming from this is something new and better for, I think, both contingencies, or both lines of thought. So to get there, though, they're showing that things will change. And they even showed that image or that feeling or sense, you know, when you're talking to someone and you're telling them, gosh, if somebody told me where I would be in 10 years or 5 years or whatever, I would have never believed them. It's one of those conversations that we are going to be having with people after this is all done. And I don't know if this is something that happens within a year or 2 years. I get the sense it's a long haul, but at the same time, it's something beautiful and new that comes forward. And it could be something that we start to see the beginnings of sometime the middle of next year. And I'm horrible at timing because Spirit really doesn't deal with time space so well. That's a human constraint. It's not really how the divine operates. And so we'll just kind of have to wait and see on that one. And it's not about them providing us a future vision to hold on to and to not listen to our own inner guidance. It's about opening up, being loving. Please don't be afraid. Please be strong and know that together we are stronger and fearless together. And yes, there is a darkness. There is an evil. When I say evil, I mean there's a lot of very negative thinking and thoughts, and it's a fear of being dismissed, a fear of being deleted. What this contingent wants, this evil contingent wants, is power and to feed the ego in that sense. And so they really don't see that there's nothing to fear. And if you've ever gone through a wakeful moment, which anybody who follows me has gone through this, you've gone through your dark night of the soul, please be compassionate to those that haven't quite figured it out. We're no better than them. They just haven't figured it out. And I'm so grateful for the people that had compassion on me when I was in my 20s and completely ignorant about certain things. And yeah, do I wish I could take back some things I said? Yes, I'm sure they are very hurtful. And yes, I do. But we, as you know, we all have the ability to change and to grow and to evolve. And so we need to allow that compassion for those of our brothers and sisters that are not quite there yet. And that's all I want to say about that. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share. I wish you lots of love. Please continue to send light and grace and love to all corners of the country, to all your brothers and sisters, and even those that you don't know. We are here together, and I'm sending you my love. Bye, everyone.